Steakhouse that has the best pork chops ever. This is the bar area. This is the Paloma and a blueberry cucumber margarita, was it? No, martini. Yummy. Those are the dirty martinis with Tito's. Yum. And I'm here with Luke. I'm being treated to Perry's Steakhouse.
Yes,
wonderful. By Riviera Nayarit and one of my awesome reps, Luke.
The all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels.
Ooh, my clients love Punta Cana Hard Rock. And Unico. This is our special menu. So I'm here at Perry's with our wonderful rep from American Airlines. So she's helping me with all of my client issues with American. I'm so excited to be sitting with her.
Yes, I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for coming and let me know if you need anything.
Great, I'm excited. Thank you. This is the Caesar salad. This is the French onion soup. Delicious. This is the way that Perry's carves their pork chop. This is the famous pork chop at Perry's. It goes into 3 portions. The eyelash. This is going to be the one area. And then the special applesauce. Beautiful.
This absolutely amazing destination. So we're practically in the middle of Mexico. Puerto Vallarta and the airport is in the state of Jalisco, right? And us as Nayarit, Riviera Nayarit, we're in the state of Nayarit. In this case, Jalisco is this one, and Nayarit is in orange. But the bay, as I said, is so big that divides the 2 states, and the division in between is like the river. You cross a bridge, and you are from the airport in Jalisco to Nayarit.
I know, I do have a little bit of exciting news. I know most of the agents here are based in Austin, correct? Starting in November, we have a series of really cool routes coming your way, including which is Austin direct to PRV. It's going to be 3 times a week.
But again, for the rest of the US, finally next year with American Airlines and JetBlue, JFK in New York will be again connected with PVR. It's also in the same latitude as the Hawaiian Islands. Right? So we have the same weather of the whole islands in Hawaii, right? We even have humpback whales that come in the winter, the same as in Hawaii. Oh, look, the sunsets. We normally, the tours are only from December to March. Believe it or not, we have jaguars too. A lot of people think that they're only in the south part, Central America or South Mexico. No, we do have them as well. We have more than 250 different species of birds. Of course, some are migratory, some endemic, like the blue-footed booby bird. Very proud to say that in our national parks, that's one of those places, as well as in Ecuador at the Galapagos Islands. You know why? You know their feet is blue. The bluer the feet is, they're more attracted to the girls. They're the same as a Mexican man. No, honestly, very faithful. Because they keep the same couple. 3 different species of sea turtles. They come from July through November. It's a beautiful thing too, because when these little guys come up, they're all protected also by federal laws. It's a big felony for people being, picking up eggs. They can face up to 25 years in jail. That's a federal felony. So they're very well protected because according to the people that studies, the sea turtles, only at least one survives from 1,000 their process to be able to have eggs. Right? And they come back to the same beaches as nobody knows why or how, but they come back exactly to the same place where they were born. Of course, other species, lots of fish and all that kind of thing, dolphins and manta rays, etc. You can surf, kitesurf, windsurf, sailing, parasailing, diving, snorkeling, you name it. All kinds of different activities, extreme sports as well. We have a lot of canopies. The difference with our canopies, from other places, is that we do them from mountain to mountain. Actually, one of the lines measures almost a mile long, and they reach speeds up to 50 miles per hour. It's fun, yes. National Geographic named it one of the 10 most exotic beaches in the world. I'm talking about the Hidden Beach at Marietta Islands National Park. 91 different species of birds live in the islands. But this place in particular is, right now we really had to protect it because it was invaded by so many people. Now the people can only come from Wednesday to Sundays, maximum 116 people per day, in groups maximum of 20 people. And they can stay inside the beach only 20 minutes max. This is already the open Pacific Ocean. This is Punta Mita. And this area is Lichibu, where we have, to give an idea, the Iberostar Playa Mita and the brand new Conrad Punta de Mita, they're exactly right there. We have an indigenous group which is very popular, the Wirrárica people, but very known as Huichol. These are plastic beads, very tiny, and they go one by one. They stick them in this special wax that they do, and it's called Shakira. The beautiful setups, the sunsets, our beaches are long, very long. They can get married, for example, in a beautiful hacienda which is from the 1700s, or in a golf course, or in a cliff facing, the bay, etc. It's very nice. I said a lot of different activities for the little guys. Very high standards in our spas. Actually, the Grand Velas Riviera Nayarit spa is between the 60 best spas in the world. For weddings, Nayarit, Jalisco, and Mexico City are the only 3 states that I know so far where LGBT couples can get married legally. I mean, yeah, in Texas, there's a lot of people that came from Mexico. I mean, come on, seriously. Mexico is the 3rd most important cuisine in the world. Her family owns a hotel and a restaurant, but she is now a celebrity in Mexico. She became to be one of the judges for Master Chef Mexico. Thanks. All right, we continue. Take a look at this. Sorry, all right. This is the time from 10 minutes to, you'll see, every single micro destination. You will notice how long approximately your client will take to get to their hotel. All right? I will send you this, of course, so you have a better idea. 1 hour. That's San Pancho, for instance, I believe. All right? Mandarina, where the One&Only is located. So we're talking 10 minutes from Puerto Vallarta International. You cross the little river, you're in Riviera Nayarit already, Nuevo Vallarta, 10, 15, 20 minutes to 1 hour and 20 minutes. Main areas, Nuevo Vallarta, Flamingos, the closest areas from the airport. Remember, the airport is in Puerto Vallarta, but practically it's right next to us, right? And for that, Hilda from Paradise Village, it's beautiful, which is right here.
All the beaches in Puerto Vallarta, they are swimmable beaches. We don't have any problem that the another destination, I don't like to say this, but we don't have any seaweed, which is great.
Yeah, we don't.
This is good to know.
You know, Barceló has 4 different brands. One of them happens to be the Occidental Nuevo Vallarta, which I have great news to share with that particular facility. One of them is that it is one of the 4 diamond hotels named by AAA, okay? Keep that in mind, it is an all-inclusive under the premium level category.
It's the Hard Rock Hotel Vallarta. It's 365 rooms, so it's our smallest one, but it very much fits the destination in terms of high food quality service, beautiful beach, the mountains in the background. So now we launched something called Bold Experiences, BOLD. It's with all your tour operators. And it includes 1 tour and 1 spa treatment per day. So, and it's about $138 for a couple more per night. So for $69 per person per night, they can do 1 experience per day.
doing events every day, right, in Texas. We're so happy to be here. Yeah! A luxury product, a 4-diamond resort, which is called Marival Distinct Luxury Residences. All the accommodations are condo style. So you can stay in a 1, 2, 3, or 4-bedroom condo with full kitchen, washer and dryer, living and dining areas.
We jump over to Flamingos, which actually these guys have their own golf course.
And Riviera Nayarit, we have the Riu Palace Pacifico, the Riu Vallarta, and the Riu Jalisco.
I think the Samba Vallarta, it's a very small, petite hotel.
I'm here to teach you how to dance salsa. Are you ready? Right? Well, I knew that I was going to be with the creme de la creme, so I had to dress properly for you guys. Okay. The Krystal Grand Nuevo Vallarta is a beautiful resort. If you go, for example, to one of my bars and you ask for shot of tequila, we're going to offer you different kinds, including premium brands that are absolutely top of the line.
Those are Sierra de Talpa. That's the name of that range. That's where Puerto Vallarta is. The airport is more or less like this. So this beach begins in Paradise Village, precisely. So all this is great that you see here goes all the way to Occidental. This is actually Paradise Village, by the way. The Hard Rock is right here, and the Occidental is, you can see it because the building. This is Marina Nuevo Vallarta and the Marina Paradise Village. And this is the same as you see here. Over here you see Riu Vallarta, sorry, this is Riu Vallarta, this is Riu Jalisco, this is Samba. Right next is the Riu Palace. And Adrian's Hotel is just right next to. Just so, all swimmable, walkable, of course, because there's no rocks. And then we see these little towns, Bucerias and La Cruz. We have more hotels. Actually, Marriott will open, I want to speak up.
The only big difference that Decameron comes in order for us to make, the big difference on every other hotel is we sell experience. When you go to our hotels, wherever one of the 38 resorts in the 14 countries that we have today, talking about Mexico, you're gonna hear the Mexican theme, the Mexican rhythm, you're on vacation. You're not in Kansas City, Dorothy, anymore. You're in Mexico. Embrace it. Another one of the things that we want to make difference is the culinary that Carlos was talking about. We have some really, really amazing executive chefs, and they're going to be preparing on those buffets and those 5 specialty restaurants that we have, meals and food that you have never even saw in your life.
Punta de Mita, the town, Punta Mita, the development is not the same, and Lichibu, this area is growing very, very fast.
Now this one is near Punta Mita, very close to Sayulita. It's about 45 minutes from the airport, and it's called Marival Armony. It sits on a beautiful beach of white sand, which is very rare in the Pacific. So if you have clients that are sensitive about the color of the ocean over in the Pacific versus Cancun water, this would not be such a drastic change for them. It's actually a very, very nice beach, whiter sand, and it's a great surfing water. We're playing with boogie boards, so kids really enjoy this property. They love Sayulita and going surfing and exploring a little bit of that local flavor and the hippie vibes of Sayulita. They will also love staying here.
The well or B3 at the Golf Course Pacifico in Punta Mita. It's a unique thing on the world designed by Mr. Jack Nicholson. Okay, it's right here. See this? So this is when the tide is up, okay. All right? We don't have to worry. Why? Because the golf course offers amphibious golf carts.
No.
Guys, this is Riviera Nayarit. Please.
Which is Secrets Bahia Mita, and right next door is Dreams Bahia Mita. So Secrets is our adults-only brand, and these were built from the ground up from a very world-renowned architecture firm in Mexico. It's a very sleek design, very contemporary, definitely taking us into the new era of hotels. Now is their preview month. Their grand opening is in August. They have a family suite category that's loaded with our tour operator partners, and it can accommodate families up to 6. So Both sides have preferred club rooftop areas with their infinity pool.
Yes.
And Carlos has been there and
We've been there.
has the wow factor.
Yes.
There's many wow factors in
yes,
these properties. When you come from the lobby looking out to the beach, there's a circular structure. So if you see images or videos, that is the spa area. It's a very nice size spa space, over 12,000 square feet. And it's made to look like a cenote, like a cave.
Yeah, because water comes down.
And it has a water
Right.
feature.
Yes.
So from the sense of arrival, your clients and yourself will already get that wow factor of something very different, very unique, very futuristic. And we're very, very proud of these resorts. They have moon decks. These moon decks have fire pits. And again, going back to the sunsets of the Pacific, your guest or yourself can enjoy the sunsets. The fire pits light up in the evening. You could be out there al fresco, gazing at the moon and the stars of Bahia Mita.
Etc. for surfing. Then we have Mandarina. This is a private investment. This place is going to be also a mini Punta Mita. In Punta Mita we have the Four Seasons, the St. Regis, and absolutely amazing villas, right? And here we have the One&Only, and in 2023 the Rosewood Mandarina. So it's gonna be it's spectacular. This is the little town where Carlos Decameron, not Carlos, he wishes. They have 2 more little resorts, and this place here, Costa Canova, will be from Fonatur, from Mexico's agency, is going to be 5 different hotels, most of them from Marriott. One&Only. This is Carao, which Carao is actually their premium restaurant and is directed by Enrique Olvera, one of the best chefs in the world, owner in New York of one of the best restaurants, and in Mexico City, of course, Pujol, 17th best restaurant in the world. This is their adults pool, and it's just surrounded by absolutely amazing nature. This is the area here. This is the jetty where people can walk and stuff, the beach, and the rooms, you don't even see them because some of them are built on trees. Amazing, amazing. Of course, you can see the website. 7 golf courses, 18 hole. We have some small ones too, from great people such as Greg Norman, of course, Mr. Jack Nicklaus, etc. Located 4 in Nuevo Vallarta and Flamingos, the 2 in Punta Mita, and the 1 in Lichibu. Amazing views either from the mountains or to the ocean, depending, of course, where the golf course is located, like in the case of Lichibu, or the case, this is the view from the 3B, but over to the beach. And this is not the Caribbean, this is Punta Mita, because the water is amazing there, the sand is white. And for groups and stuff too, we have 70% authorized opening now from the state government. So we're starting again to receive groups as well. We have very good rooms and on a regular basis, up to 3,500 people. New developments, very quick. In the case of Secrets, of course, they're open already. Vidanta, it's a complex for mainly timeshare, but they're doing a very unique theme park. The first will come, because there are 3 phases. The first one will open in 2021, the second in 23, I think, and the last one in 25. Rosewood Mandarina next to the One&Only. All this info, I will send it to you. Just ask for it, please. Uber Susurros del Corazón near Punta Mita. Ritz-Carlton, Costa Banderas, which is going to be very close to Harmony, in the same beach, beautiful beach of Destiladeras. Vidanta World Park again, the second phase. Fairmont in Costa Canova, remember that place over there. Marriott Costa Banderas, next to the Harmony 2. Delta but Marriott, the first all-inclusive from them, will be in La Cruz, Guanacaxle, very close to Bucerias. Westin, Autograph Collection, and the last for Vidanta, the third phase of the theme park. We have 10 4-diamond and 5 5-diamond resorts as well. Of course, we're Safe Travels, we're approved by the WTTC. We're part of many different, organizations that take care of our environment. And we're so glad to be also, as I said, part of National Geographic with the Hidden Beach. Nayarit is one of the less affected states in Mexico. Of course, this thing is on. We know it. We have to protect ourselves. We have to protect our customers, our visitors, right? So in Mexico, it's still mandatory. For example, if we were here in Mexico, you all have to wear masks. It's very important for you to inform your clients because they have to follow up. Please remind them they're not in Texas. This is important and this is serious. They have to wear masks in many enclosed places, and it's a mandatory thing, right? Thank you so much. It's been great. Thank you. Such a great news about connecting Austin with PVR.
Winner, chicken
Robert.
dinner. Tonight I'm on 6th Street.